Hello, good morning, and welcome to today's Facecast. Today we're looking at a passage in the Psalms, just a very short verse in the Psalms. Wonderful Psalms, aren't they? They give us all sorts of inspiration and prayers and thoughts for each day. Have you ever been in a position where you've said something has just come out of your mouth and you thought, I shouldn't have said that? I expect we've all been in that position at some time or another. Something we've thoughtlessly said or haven't considered the circumstances, or to the wrong person. We said something that we wished we hadn't said. And sometimes we need to try and rein it back in, and we end up making an even bigger mess of it when we're trying to correct what we should have said. Sometimes we engage our mouth before we engage our brain. And that's one of the failings that we might have. It's embarrassing, it's awkward. Perhaps it leads us to not say anything in case we say the wrong thing. Well, this isn't just a human trait, it's a spiritual trait as well. Psalms 141 verse 3, very short psalm, or verse rather, it says, "Set a guard over my mouth, O Lord, keep watch over the door of my lips." Keep a guard over my mouth, keep watch over the door of my lips. It's saying just that, isn't it? It's saying, I have sometimes a temptation to say the wrong things, to say the things which aren't helpful in this life. What I'd like to do is to say the right things to the right people at the right time, always. But that's quite a big ask. I'm not sure that I can do that because I get things wrong sometimes. Sometimes we say things that are in the wrong place at the wrong time to the wrong person. Sometimes all the time. But we can ask for the Lord's help with that. We can say, look, Lord, I only want to represent you and your ways and your thoughts, not just what I might be thinking at that time. So, Lord, please keep a guard over what I say. In other words, inform my brain, my heart, about what is the right thing to say to the right people. Start that process deep within me, in the heart of me. Let my brain know and be aware there are certain things that shouldn't be said. And don't let me run away with my speech. Let me think about what I'm going to say before I say it. And that's difficult for some people, because some people form the words they're going to say as they say them. They're extrovert people. I'm an introvert person. I tend to form what I'm going to say before I say it, usually. And so for some of us, it's difficult to know what it is that's going to come out of our mouths before it comes out. But we can ask the Lord to help us, to put a guard over our mouth. That is, to stop anything harmful coming out. To keep a watch over the door of my lips. And I think that's an important part of it, keeping a watch over the door of your lips. That is that very point at which you deliver what you've been thinking. Asking the Lord to keep a watch over that doesn't only mean you won't say the wrong thing. It should mean you should start to form and think the right things. And only those things will come out of your mind and out of your lips. See how that works? If we ask the Lord to guard over us physically, our lips, our mouth, the process by which we speak, we're also asking him to have an involvement in the spiritual aspect of our whole lives by guarding and watching about what we might be thinking, where our heart is, and what we then might be saying to someone. It's wonderful how he wants to be so intimately involved and interwoven in all aspects of our lives. That's how good God is. He'll keep a watch over us and help us to say and do the right things. Have a good day. See you soon.